Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Europa Universalis. Things are going fine. We're having quite a little France here. Again, I'm fairly certain I've tripped the bad boy thingy. So we could just keep going and smash anything in our midst. Again, the AI is going to be bone stupid here. And if I'm willing to offer them 250 ducats at the start of the war, we're going to have peace instantly. Which is fine. As long as you have a limited number of alliances that you're actually afraid of. So, yeah. I mean, these alliances could have been destroyed rather easily, but in that regard, it's kind of nice that all your neighbors are allied together, because it's going to be easier to smash them dead. The problem, of course, next time we're going to fight Spain, we're also going to have to fight the Pope. Köln is going to fall fairly quickly. I wonder when the Netherlands are going to form. That would probably be fairly soon, actually. 1560? Something like that. I suspect it's going to be showcased with a huge rebellion up here. I don't remember. And I'm still pissed at this, actually. At any rate, we have a new colonist. And until Penobscot is a full-fledged colony, I'm going to keep going there. It actually downgraded because of the rebellion. Are you suffering attrition, by the way? No, you're fine there. Good. So we need this colony to grow. Can I see how many people are there? 105. So we lost 100 people or so just by the rebellion. Ah. And the Teutonic Knights converted to Protestant. So right now we have no tolerance to Protestants. None at all. Which I find kind of funny. Are you still at war with the Incas? You're still at war with the Incas. But now at least you don't have me to worry about. I don't think you can actually combine an army to fight, though. We still do. I want to reduce army maintenance. Main reason against is that we could see a massive army rise up here. And I'm not sure how army maintenance works towards show of force, so to speak. So let's see. We definitely want to keep them a friend, so I'm willing to invest in you. Didn't actually do anything, did it? No, not really. England is still very devastated. Incredibly devastated. Can we actually see their breakdown? We can. Okay, so you're tolerant towards Catholics, obviously. That's fine. I saw all the fact that we have a colonist now a year for stealing the shipyard. I wish I could steal more of them. Venice doesn't have a shipyard, does it? No, and that's why I said earlier I wanted Venice, but then it dawned on me that they actually have quite a few provinces elsewhere, so Venice isn't gonna be a pushover. They should have, yeah, there we go, Corfu. Yeah, we couldn't do that even if you wanted to. They'd have to lose quite a few other provinces. Could have gotten a gold mine, though. I do believe we are making some money from who reached Penobscot? What? Someone has arrived in Penobscot, but there's no one there. Oh, Carter, this guy. Oh, that's the one. Okay, fair enough. I was wondering. Here's the thing, though. There's nowhere I can send you where you wouldn't attrition to death, I think. Because these provinces are now so far away. Yeah, try to do that trip. That's fine. we be making money. Okay, it's gonna... Oh, there we go. Milan goes into riot. Did I? Lower maintenance? I didn't. Maybe I'll just keep the maintenance high. And reinforce our armies a little bit. Come to think of it, just how much weight do you have now? 78 weight there. Province can hold 100. Province here can hold 90 something, I think. 95. Weight is 61. Yeah, it's okay-ish. At least until the next rebellion. Our army cost has gone down again. We're now making money on gold mines too. Yay. And on commerce, production, taxes. We're rich. Oh, there we go. Saxony converted. And we got our tech. So let's see. Next it's going to cost 23,000. I think it's fair to say we're ahead of time on army tech now. That's still fairly expensive. Could get another fleet tech. Or we could go infrastructure. I'm going to go infrastructure. Because that's going to allow us to build, upgrade our mayors to governors. And that could have quite the impact. And so we're going to try to save our money a little bit for that. Was it the colonists that arrived in Penobscot, maybe? Not sure. We're definitely going to send all the colonists there, though. Again, I want this blasted thing to grow. And Brion died, that's fine. So on our fleet admirals, I'm gonna make a... We're gonna start making another small army. Maybe a bit more cavalry. Oh, sweet! That's what I was hoping for. So let's see, we're gonna get that in a second. Cancel for a second. Deflation. So we were taking up, or rather we were minting earlier, right? Minting up to 5% or so. Look at that number now. So I'm wondering, if I do this, when will the inflation number here reduce to 0? But clearly we had a massive deflation spike. But it's not going to be minus 26%. That's just not, that's how it's going to work. But I just don't... This is going to zero out at the end of the month. It's not. In that case, I'm going to keep minting and just build up a huge pile of cash. It might zero out at the end of the year. But as long as it's that low... Why not just mint all the monthly thing into cash? Seriously, why not? No inflation. That's awesome to have. And it's not. We're also ahead of time on all the techs. Because here's the thing: how techs work in this game. They're all based on how much money you pour into them. So if you're wealthy, you're going to be way ahead of everybody else. Wealth determines everything in tech. Your monarch helps. You're going to get some contribution to each of these based on your monarch's skill, but most of the contribution will definitely be from the budget. So if you are wealthy, you can do funny things like this. Yes, we can see that inflation is going up from minus 26 to minus 25. I'm fairly certain this is a bug. I think it'll null out if we reload the game. But until then, we can mint like crazy. And I have no problem doing that. Yeah, one of our fleets actually reached back there. That's the exploration fleet. This dude, you survived. Good for you, sir. Go and have a look at that province. And then return. And then you go and have a look at this province. And then you return. What's under siege? No, they're building ships. Okay, fair enough. Was there anything else? I did not promote the Marshal. it reduces prices too. Minus 26% inflation reduces the cost of everything. Seriously does. Oh my. We're going to be building a few manufactories, I think. I was going to stockpile money, but now we're going to build manufactories instead. Oh my. At least if they're affected by the same thing, I want to see. They are. So all the academies are going to be cheaper, I think. Again with the pirates. We're going to get lots of messages about pirates. Filthy pirates. Colony grew. We are going to keep growing. I want this to be an actual colony. Then I'll start spreading out. I just need a base of operations. Fortified base of operations. That isn't going to rebel on me. So why the hell did you rebel? The population in this province is too small to rebel. Yeah, that's not what we saw. They rebelled. Granted, they had like 0 troops, but they still rebelled. Let's see. Will this number null out now? End of year. Yeah, it did. Okay, so it resets at the end of the year. That's a pity. But that's a cool thing though. So whenever that event happens, you have until the end of the year to mint like crazy and build anything. Because the price is going to be reduced by 25%. At least in terms of buildings. It might not apply to armies. I didn't actually look at that number. I think it did actually. But yeah, massive advantage, massive exploit. And I think patch 109 was the last patch of the game, so there we have it. Let's see, Tuscany to a vassal ain't gonna happen. Conquer Zeeland, not gonna be interested in that. Discover Honshu, i.e. Japan. Not a mission we're gonna do either. So I had 2,000 ducats, and I kind of want to have some petty cash. Because we are going to need that to pay for sudden outbursts of war. We're paying 10 ducats a month now to pay down things. Let's have a look at army size and stuffs. So yeah, we had deflation. The others also had that apparently. Though not quite the same event by the looks of things. I'm fairly certain Poland and Lithuania here had an event that caused inflation. That then got reset at the end of the year. So I know what it looks like. Army tech, we're way ahead. Fleet tech, we're on par. You have to remember the gain we have there from the fleet tech. That's only the contribution from our monarch and our naval manufactories. Nothing else, we're not investing. But just by doing that, we're keeping on par with pretty much everybody. Army size, yeah, it has grown again. So I dare say we're doing good there. Fleet size, yeah, we're kind of low there, maybe. Could increase my fleet size. And yeah, and Spain is keeps expanding. But most of their expansions are going to be trade posts, so their trade posts don't benefit them anymore. Because we have Andalusia. I also want to have a look at wealth. That's when they lost Andalusia and Toledo. So yeah, they're hurting a bit. And now we're investing in infrastructure. We're already ahead. Same for commerce. Shouldn't surprise anyone. We certainly have enough money now. The greatest wealth right now. %77% on Calvinism. Yeah, we're gonna build ships. We are gonna build ships. Build warships. More warships. Because I want to rival Spain on the seas. We certainly have the money for it. I don't mind that they're fighting pirates all the time, so their fleet strength is continuously reduced. Are you still at war with the Incas? I'm fairly certain you made peace right now. No, you're still at war with the Incas. And the Incas still have control of everything. You haven't gone over there to deal with this. Oh well. Portugal, have you actually made colonies yet? You do have... What have you done here? It's not a colony, this. Have you sent multiple merchants? Sort of looks like that's what you've been doing. Which is kind of strange. At some point the revolt risk here is gonna null out, but gonna take a while. Yeah, you just do this, please. It is a bit overkill. And it's gonna suffer attrition too, most likely. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna rebuild. We have the money for it. And the quote-unquote manpower. When are we gonna get the next level here? July of 46. That's pretty damn quick. Kill those. We are suffering attrition simply because of being up in the mountains. Yeah, here you go. Has some extra infantry. Yeah, we lost a ton of troops just to attrition. Big mistake that. Ah well. Should have split the forces. And now January riots. Go straight for him. You're gonna cross a river. But if you fail, they have to rebuild you anyway, so... I do have an army standing up there in Paris, though. Yeah, Royal Majesty of Bavaria succeeded. We're gonna keep going with that mission. Just to have one mission here. So the ruler doesn't pick some kind of random mission that's gonna screw us over. Which is kind of what I'm fearing. Okay, Penobscot, you are gonna colonize more. With our one annual colonist. Return there, please. We are gonna need a little bit more cavalry now. And the rest infantry. For the fleets, they're now finishing off, so let's see if we can get all of them. Manage to keep Flandern, you don't say. And keep Toledo. Yeah, we're definitely gonna keep Toledo. Gonna take on for all these to finish building. Pirates near the Windward Isles. You don't say. Macro builder, do you want? That's a while into the future. More, okay, armistice between Nubia and Persia. Good for them, I suppose. The army here has been largely rebuilt. Milan can support how many troops? Okay, our colony over in the Penobscot failed, apparently. Was a little fanfare there. Keep getting messages about pirates. Yeah, pirates are going to be a thing. I don't really care. Obviously, but they are going to be a thing. Good reputation, random event. Good reputation, so plus 10 relations to every country. Yeah, that's cool. So now everybody's at like plus 190, well, minus 190 instead of what they were before. Still find it kind of amusing that I'm listed as having good diplomatic affairs. You allied, oh no! Oh dear. So, Venice changed their alliance pattern. Allied to England, Prussia, the Hanseatic League, the Ottomans, and Hyderabad. Hungary is now a free agent. Austria joined the alliance with Spain and France. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. This is definitely a fight against me, obviously. Or a coalition against me. But not much I can do about that. Other than have a massive army and be ready for it. Ready to fight on multiple sides. Yeah, that army is fairly sizable. This one has to grow. This one could use a couple more troops as well. More cavalry and the rest infantry. Start there. I do want a large enough army to deter all aggressors. There we go. That should help. And after this now we're just going to start saving up money. So we can upgrade our mayors. And we certainly upgraded our fleet. It's going to be interesting to see the numbers at the end of the year. The comparative numbers. This fleet certainly got larger. Did you attrition? No. 59 units, 61 unit weight. Costa Rica is being colonized. You finished that. I don't know. Rebellion again. Cross the river and attack. And we got our next colonist. I know exactly where to send you, my friend. Come on, Calvinism. And we have some wars going on. Great. Who declared war on whom? Saxony declared war on Bohemia. So it's these two versus them. Okay, fair enough. Not a war I really care about, one way or the other. Denmark hasn't converted. I think they're the only ones left, right? At least those are the ones that should convert to Protestantism. I'm fairly certain Bohemia is going to switch to something else. Oh well. What do I care? All I care about is strengthening France. Which we're trying to do. We're also trying to kill rebels, but they're being... oh dearie me, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay, you're gonna need to move down here. That hurt a lot. And... what's this? Tuscany wants a royal marriage. Yeah, sure. They're still in the alliance. I still have the royal marriage with Bavaria. I don't have a royal marriage with you anymore. You accepted? Great. Need to stay on the good sides of people, right? We are gonna need more troops though. This rebellion kind of killed me. Then again, I was attacking across the rivers, so I'm not surprised. Look at Milan as no longer revolt risk in Milan. Still some revolt risk up here. No revolt risk in Savoy. So these three are now fully integrated. We haven't seen any revolts down there. Or on Corsica. In that case, we're gonna have our army stay in Genoa next. Actually, just stay up here then. We're gonna regroup, rebuild, and deal with this. Oh, and I forgot to check the stats, so let's see. How much stronger am I now? Army, that's fine. Fleet strength, that's okay too. We caught up a bit. Still not quite there. Then again, most of Spain's fleets are going to be down in the Caribbean, messing about there. So let's reinforce this, and then we're going to go and visit you, and we failed the colonization in Penobscot again. Grumble. Pirates again. Ugh. You need to recover morale, come on. If I could move my dealer I would, but I can't. And you sparked another rebellion. Lovely. So now there are 2 rebellions going on here. But they're suffering attrition. So if I wait, they're gonna die in great numbers. Of course, I'm not gonna wait. Because I am impatient. So let's see if we can knock down this rebellion. Before we go do something else. Again, morale is so much more valuable than anything else, so that's why smaller armies can win. And do. There we go. And you are definitely gonna create more of an army here. Recruit all of that. And more infantry from Milan. Because we want to hold these provinces for all. We're going to hold on to this land for dear life. And those provinces are probably the only reason that makes me hesitant to convert to the Reformed faith. There are there are a couple of advantages by converting. The primary one is that we're going to get 3 free colonists every year. 3 free colonists just from the faith. So we'll be able to colonize a lot. And that's kind of why it is so tempting to go for. I don't know if we're going to be subject to the Treaty of Tortillas. Tortillas, that one. And of course all Catholic nations will hate our guts, so we're going to lose all our alliances. That's the big downside. But I don't know. We'll see what happens once it actually fires, because then I can see which provinces actually turn Reformed. I know that a couple of provinces down here will convert to Reformed. Switzerland will convert to Reformed. That's about it, I think. We'll see. For now, time for a break. Thank you for watching.